Morning all, it's Lesley here with a little indigo blue video. So today we're going to try and create a card with the collector's edition number 69, which is the butterfly. So this is from the box kit, which is currently available. It's a limited edition and it's called The Secret Garden, box kit number 4. Just available on the Indigo Blue website. So hopefully you can see that. Lovely little butterfly. We're also using the stringy mask, which comes in the kit. Squeezed lemonade, distress oxide, fossilized amber, carved pumpkin, twisted citron and peacock feathers. VersaFine Clair in Nocturne with clear superfine embossing glaze. We have Vivid Inks in Robin Hood, Little John, Alanadale and Loxley Yellow. So I've got 4 of those in the palette here. I've already stamped and masked the butterfly, and I've got it on the stamping platform at the moment. So I'll just pop this mask to one side. Just pop these to one side and then we can get going. So this is the butterfly, and I've got a 5x7 card blank just popped on the platform. So I'm just going to stamp this, just ink up. Give it a good layer of ink. And stamp it down. Just stand up to get the pressure. I'll give it a moment to sink into the card. See what we've got. Yep, that's good. So I'm going to pop the mask over the top just to cover it up. Keep it clean. That's it. And then I'm going to get my brush and start off with squeezed lemonade. And I'm just going to put a layer of ink down on the card. So just circular motions round and round. Pop a magnet on that actually. Like that. It's a little bit well used and it's got a little bit of glitter on the bottom. So we're just putting a base layer. Just round and round. Take your time. So I've also masked the edges of the card with some washi tape. So we've got a nice white border. I'll just go in there. Something must be happening in the world today. The alert's gone off on the phone. Sorry about that. Just move the magnets out the way. just work our way around. Because it's got a nice black edge, it doesn't matter if the slight edge of the mask lifts a little bit, but just stroke it down. Nearly there. You could brayer this if you'd prefer to use a brayer, but I've just using my brushes. Get a nice layer of ink on there. Okay, that'll do. Move my magnets out of the way. And we're going to put the stringy stencil on now. So this is a mask. Oops, oh dear, that could have been disastrous. That's been dangling in the ink. Right, put that into place and put my magnets back on. That'll hold it steady. And so the mask's still there. We've got a layer of ink on the base of the card, and then we've put the stringy stencil on top. And then this time we're going to go with the other colours. So get my brushes ready. There's the blue one. So starting with fossilised amber. Just hold the mask down gently and then round and round from this top corner. Keep inking up, and I'm going to go in a diagonal across the card. You don't see a big difference with fossilised amber, but you will see as it goes down, it graduates down the card. So just across there. Not quite to the corner. So fossilised amber. Then we're going with carved pumpkin. This is a lovely rich orange. So where we left off there and across to the corner. Down a bit, don't forget the middle. There we are, take that across. And we're going with Twisted Citron. Oops, oh dear. Put that magnet back up there. Oh, these have slipped off as well. There we go, right to the corner. And blend it up into the orange. And then the last colour, I've got peacock feathers. So right in the corner and up to the Twisted Citron. It's a bit dry, is this? Probably need a new one. So make sure you go around both ways. and then up to the twisted citron. There we are. Let's see what we've got. There we are. Right, so I'll take this masking tape off gently. So we don't rip the card. It's not the card that's ripping, it's the piece of paper underneath. Oops. Put that here and reuse that. So take it off the platform and that's what you've got. So now we're going to stamp on wherever I put my little piece of card. So work out where our butterfly is. Just put my magnets back, just on the corners. That should do it. So ink that up. Stamp it down. Lots of pressure. Because it's on the platform, if we need to ink it again, it's fine. Yeah, that's good enough to go. So what I'm going to do is just heat emboss that. So just tip the embossing glaze over. Tip off the excess. Put that away because this is the third time I'm trying to do this video and something went wrong each time. So I'm going to pop that to one side and we'll heat emboss this. There you go. As you can see, it's all lovely and shiny. Don't look at the fingerprint. That's me again. I'm just going to spritz my fingers with some water. It's still there, but better. Anyway, so just cut that out, and I've done that one already. So there we go. Dry my fingers. So using the Vivid inks, we're just going to use a little bit of a watercolourish technique. And if find a paintbrush. So get some water, and I'm going to paint in these little areas here. So just the little circles, just with water, and then this bit down here. And I'm going to take some yellow, Lesley yellow ink, and just drop it from the centre, and it'll spread. Spread into the water, and then wash my brush, and then on the other side I'm going to take a little bit of Allen-a-Dale and drop it in from the other side so they mingle. So really easy painting, and it's held back by the embossing. Leave that to do its thing. And then now I'm going from this side, just painting with water again. Turn it round. Oops. We've gone over the edge. Never mind. It'll be fine. I've got a wispy brush. I need to cut that off. Give it a little bit of a haircut. It'll be fine. Still there, won't go. That's better. Right, where have we gone to? Right, so this time I'm going to pop in a little bit of Robin Hood. Let that float along. Just encourage it round. This has gone a little bit dry, I think. Just paint it round. And at this side, a little bit of Little John. Let those blend together. Then same on the bottom. Go with the water first. That one's just worked its way out, never mind. Just pop the water on. Under here I've got a little bit of loo roll. Back in with the water. And a little bit bit of Little John. And a little bit of Robin Hood. You can see them blending into each other. It's a really pretty effect. So I've left these little bits here. I'm just going to go in with a little bit of Lesley yellow. Just paint those in. And that's our little butterfly, so I'll just leave that to dry. I'm just going to do a little bit, but I'm going to dilute it down this time. So over here, I'm putting a little bit of Little John. And I'm just going to paint in these little bits on here, on the base card. And I'm just going to paint in a little bit of the butterfly, because we're going to make the wings on the top able to fly, so people will be able to see underneath. So just gently round. You can see this is quite diluted compared with the colours we used on the top butterfly. But it's a beautiful blue. And really easy to paint with, so a little bit of green. Just in case people see underneath. Pop a little bit of orange on here. And a little bit of Lesley yellow. There. Even if you don't put your butterfly on the top, you've got a beautiful butterfly underneath. So that's the base card. Just going to dry this off gently. That's it. Then I've got my ball embossing tool and my soft mat. Oh, no then, I forgot to do this. I've actually stamped the back of this as well. It's not in the right place, but it's near enough. What I'm going to do is just paint it in so that if anybody turns it over, it's coloured. So just going to make it blue on the back. So there's something to see. Put a bit green with it. Dry that quickly. Right, how we're looking now. That's okay. Now then, down these edges, there is some little bits here. I'm just going to pop some yellow in. Finish that off. And soft mat to the ready. Ball embossing tool, round and round on the back. Just give it some depth and dimension. That's good. I'm going to take a smaller one actually. Just go down the centre. And what's that? That's an ordinary pencil. I have a Stabilo oil pencil. I'm just going to go around the white edges and make sure you can't see those. Blend that in. Hold it still, come on. And then we're nearly there. Around with my damp paintbrush. Just blend it. So we've got no black bits. Oh, not very many. No, no white bits, honestly. There we go. Okay. Curl that up. Little bit of grab and go glue. Leave that out of the way. Now just going to put grab and go just down the centre. Come on, glue. Oh, it doesn't want to come out at the minute. Come on. There's not much in this one anyway. Find another one. There we are. Oh, I've even taken the bung out of this one. This one's a new one. Yeah. Let's pop that down there. And then just pop it in the centre, hold it in place. And there you have it, one finished card. Put the sentiment of your choice down here. There you're good to go. Hope you have enjoyed it, and I'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye bye.